Guess what time it is? It's outline time. Okay, so we are going to go through a bunch of different command terms with some actual questions, and we're going to fill it out together so that you kind of know what we're talking about with these crazy command terms. Okay, so number one, as I should probably close the door. Hold on. Not everyone wants to hear the sound of my voice, but you do. Okay, so our first question that we're going to go over is to outline in the first section of the syllabus. So the first section of the syllabus that's on your test starts with 6.2, study design, and 6.21 says to outline the importance of specificity, accuracy, reliability, and validity with regard to fitness testing. Well, that sounds like fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type out for you a sample answer, like an answer that was given as an exemplar, and we're going to break down like what are the parts of that, of those answers, because often with outline I see that it follows a pattern of one is the definition of the term, two is why do I care about it, why do I care, then three might be like some fun facts, right? By fun facts I mean things that distinguish or distinguishing features of that thing you're talking about. Right, so if I'm talking about like a distinguishing feature and I'm looking at my cardiorespiratory tests, I'm going to say that a distinguishing feature of the Cooper's 12-minute run is that it has this 0.9 correlation to VO2 max. Right, that's a fun fact. It's a distinguishing feature. It's different from the other field tests that are max tests, right? So the other interesting thing that I would say, right, if I was given, let's say, outline the Harvard STEP test, I would mention that the Harvard STEP test is a submaximal test, right? Because that's a fun fact or a distinguishing feature, right? So that's what that is. And then I like to list my factors. Right, so particularly if I'm doing a test or something like that, I want to make sure that I cover all the factors that go into making something reliable, right? Or all the factors that go into conducting a test. All of the factors that go into something like the PAR-Q. Right? The PAR-Q has a whole lot of details to it, right? So like if there's a lot of detail, this is where you give it in a brief description. Okay, so now we're gonna go over, oh, hey, it's Miss Palacio, she loves you. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the question that talks about outline, okay? Because outline in the command term cheat sheet and outline in real life mean two different things to me, right? So we're gonna outline the importance of reliability. Yeah, get excited. All right, so here we are outlining the importance of reliability. And I'm going to do, right, a test, like when is a test reliable? What is the definition of reliability, right? So you could give the definition that I gave you in class, right, which would be awesome. I would be most impressed, right? And the takeaway from that is really like, can you retest it, right, and get the same results? So I'm just going to use regular plain old English to say that, and I'm going to say a test is reliable. I have a cheat sheet below here. It's fine. Ain't no shame in my cheat sheet game. But I'm going to study for the test tonight, so then I'm going to know it, right? Yes. Okay, so a test is reliable when you undertake, is when you can continue to retest in the same conditions as the original. Right, so if you're talking about you know, how you would make a test more reliable, you're always going to say, you know, you would control for all of these factors so that the conditions would be the same to the original test, right? But the sort of takeaway point here for reliability is that you can redo it again and again and again, right? So it is important for tests to be repeatable so that you can see improvements in performance. Okay, so this goes to the second bullet that I listed, which is why do I care, right? Why do I care that it's repeatable? So I have the definition. I told you what it is. Now I'm going to tell you why I care. So I care because it is important for tests to be repeatable so that any improvements in performance can be identified and tracked, right? Okay, sweet. So the last thing would be, and now granted, I've got these last two bullets, right? Which I've got the bullet point of a fun fact or a distinguishing feature, right? And then I've got the factors that play into it. So here, we're not looking at the reliability of a specific test. They didn't say outline the reliability of the Harvard STEP test, right? They just said outline this concept of reliability. So we don't have to put in factors. We can stop at fun facts, right? And a fun fact here would be that reliability is testing the accuracy of the, or questioning the testing of the accuracy of the results. Right, so there's a fun fact. What? Right, you want to know what exactly it's doing, right? So here I've got the definition, I've got why do I care, and my fun fact is really referencing like reliability of testing questions, the accuracy, or reliability of testing questions, the accuracy of test results. And that's a fun fact. That's being very specific about what reliability does and why reliability is important. And it's different, right? It's a distinguishing feature because it's different than the other terms that fall into this category. And we recall that the other terms that fall into this category include specificity, accuracy, and validity, right? So this is the thing, this last bullet is the thing that's going to set reliability apart from those other things. Right? So here was our outline, and that's a whole lot of 7 minutes. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to digest that. And then you're going to come back and we're going to do some more stuff like, I don't know, discuss the importance of study design. Exciting things to come.